Anything else? Any other battles we should be concerned about here?
Down in Carolina, there's a race for number 2 with Teddy Bridgewater clearly being the number 1. A lot of people are saying that P.J. Walker's stepping up. A lot of people have Will Greer, but recently here, P.J. Walker, as of today, had such a great practice that when he missed his first throw, the offense had to do push-ups. So keep your eyes on that backup competition right there. A lot of people don't think Teddy Bridgewater will make it throughout the entire season, and it's going to be interesting to see who's going to be number 2.
I want to ask my Panthers guy there. Now I've been, going to war about PJ Walker the whole entire off season, and now he's starting to make some flashes. So I mean, do you still feel he won't be the franchise QB in Carolina, or is it a little bit too early? You don't want to pull the plug?
I'm not really writing him off right now, but he's raw. He's very raw. I've seen him in the XFL a couple of times. Very athletic, very dynamic. He can make a lot of plays with his legs. Very explosive. But when it comes to decision making, just right now, you can tell it's a difference. Teddy Bridgewater knows his offense. He's light years ahead of any quarterback in this offense. He's teaching other quarterbacks. He's teaching wide receivers this offense. And my man P.J. Walker's not there just yet. I mean, he may have the abilities, but when it comes to, the other side of the aspect of football, he just doesn't have it. It doesn't mean that he won't, but right now he does it.
I agree. I agree with that, man. That's why I like the prospect of P.J. Walker going down there. Like, he could be a guy who sits behind for the next 2 years behind Teddy Bridgewater, and then if they want to, give him a chance, I think he should be there if you give him 2 years. So I agree with you.
All right, we got Fly Guy here in the comments saying Panthers are not good. What do you got to say about that, Big Cat? And another guy, Jacob Mark, saying Panthers are going 5-11. Panther, do you have anything to say about this?
You guys are tough on my team, man. But listen, I definitely believe in the skepticism. I mean, if you're not a fan, a lot of people don't like Matt Rule. They're saying he's a college coach. A lot of people are comparing him to Chip Kelly. Listen, this is definitely a rebuild year for sure. But one thing that Matt Rule is trying to implement, he's making a lot of buzz, he's trying to get this team to play off of energy. Now, energy doesn't necessarily translate to experience. I don't care how much energy you play with. If you don't have experience, you're not going to win a lot of games. But you definitely will take out a couple teams based off of energy. I don't care if you're Julio. I don't care if you're Mike Evans or Mike Thomas. If I can out-energize your ass, I guarantee you I can beat you. So let's not play us to the left like that. Now, I don't say we're not going to make the Super Bowl. We're not going to win a division, but we're going to win a couple games. 7-9 should be right where we'll fall.
That's fair and honest. I like that. Nobody's being biased here, right? Panthers guy, there's a comment for you yet again. Someone's saying you have the best hat ever, man. What do you got to say about that? There you go.
I tell you what, I like your taste, man. I like your taste. Yes, I do have the best hat ever.
They slap you in the face and they say your team sucks, and then they give you a compliment. So, hey, man, you got to take what you can get at this point.
You guys are a sweetheart. Joe, I got something for you, Joe.
Yes.
I'm disappointed, man. You're the fantasy football counselor. Why are you not talking about this wide receiver core down in Carolina? Let me tell you something about Robbie Anderson.
Yeah, let's hear it.
My man is so fast, I thought it was Patrick Swayze because he left somebody in the goats. I'm telling you, man, NFC South has the weakest cornerback division out of football and out of every division. You got Robbie Anderson, who is, oh my God, he's quick. You got Curtis Samuel, who's going to be in the nickel line. He's going to be in the slot lineup against nickel cornerbacks. And then you got DJ Moore, who's going to be your number one. It's going to be a track race. Got quick release Teddy Bridgewater. They're looking good. Him and DJ Moore in training camp are already looking like they've been playing together for 5 years.
How much volume? How much volume is Robbie Anderson going to get? I got him stashed on a couple teams.
Man, listen, if you're into fantasy football, you better make sure you get this guy. He's going to be a steal. I promise you that.
But hold on. You and me had a talk, and you weren't really that high on Anderson about a month ago. Has your tune changed now?
Well, let me tell you something. Everybody plays a fool, and I played a fool that day because this man is dynamic, man. Listen. He's quick. I mean, he's fast. I mean, he makes fast people look not fast. That's how fast he is.
Wow, yeah.
This guy is taking the top.
And I was telling a lot of Panthers fans, like, when you guys brought in Robbie Anderson, I made a video about it. They was like, Robbie Anderson doesn't fit because Teddy Bridgewater doesn't throw the ball deep. But I was like, look, every NFL team wanted Robbie Anderson. Literally, every NFL team, no matter what kind of offense you run, can can use an elite deep threat wide receiver. Like, it doesn't matter what kind of offense you have. Like, with an elite deep threat like Robbie Anderson, you plug him in and he's automatically going to fit, because with Teddy Bridgewater, you know, when he starts throwing the ball short and defenses start playing close to the line of scrimmage trying to take away them short passes, that's when Robbie Anderson is going to beat teams over the top. And with Robbie Anderson on the field, you got to account for that. So you always got to have in the back of your head Robbie Anderson.
And a lot of people don't understand that he's going to be going up against number 2 cornerback, because DJ Moore is our clear number 1. So he's going to have the number 1 cornerback. Now he's going up against number 2. And in New York Jets, he was lined up with who was it? Sam Darnold, a guy who missed practice due to mono. And then you had DJ Hackenberg or Christian Hackenberg. You're playing with a professional now. Welcome to Carolina. You're going to see this guy take it to the next level. If you're in the fantasy, listen to what I'm saying. You're going to take Robbie Anderson line up against number 2 cornerbacks. I'll take that bet every day. It's going to be a track race in the NFC South.
Alpha Soup in our comments saying he loves Robbie Anderson. He wanted him for New England. So yeah, it might have been a good matchup there. So yeah, I like Robbie. He could be the one. People are sleeping on him. No one's talking about him. I'm not really high on DJ Moore. I'm not really sold.
Can Bridgewater throw a deep ball? Can he really air it out like to, down the field to Robbie?
He can if you need it, because here's the thing, like Teddy Bridgewater, a lot of people just say like Teddy Bridgewater doesn't have an arm and things like that. Teddy Bridgewater has a pretty better arm than what a lot of people give him credit for. The thing is, it's just not part of his game. But if Robbie Anderson is open, he'll throw that thing downfield. Like, it's just not his He's like Alex Smith, basically. Like he'll probably only throw about 2-3 deep balls a game, basically.
Yeah, he's an efficient quarterback. According to playerprofiler.com, you can check me on this one. Teddy Bridgewater was 4th in the NFL when it comes to completion percentage down the field. So he takes a shot. He don't take it every play or every drive or whatever, but he's calculated. He's methodical. He's very efficient. When he does take it, he hits them. All we got to do is keep him upright. If you keep him upright, he's going to hit him. If not, it's going to be a long day for Teddy.